Hello and welcome to Wheel Thing TV. I'm Dave Canole. This week we're looking at the new Haval H9. It's the big one out of the Chinese brands range. This is the Haval H9. It's the big car in the Haval range. It's 4.8 metres long, 1.9 metres in width and height, and a 2.8 metre wheelbase. And you'd be forgiven for thinking there's not a lot of room on the inside as a result, but believe me, there is. There is heaps of room, plenty of leg room in the rear, climate control air conditioning, folding seats of course, but in the back you've also got folding seats, and these guys in the top model, the Ultra, are electrically powered. On both sides of the car, on the rear, you've got these little switches here that'll help you out in regards to raising or lowering the seats. Just at the touch of a button, and they will stop wherever you release the button. The H9 is powered by a 2-litre petrol engine, pumps out 324 Newton meters of torque between 2,000 and 4,000 RPM, which for a car that weighs over 2.5 tonnes simply isn't enough. It's an 8-speed auto, it's nice and smooth once it's warmed up. The engine itself though does feel a little bit coarse and probably needs just a little bit more refinement, but otherwise as a driving package it's good enough for most people. It's a rocker style gear selector for the H9. One of the interesting things about this is that button in, drive, or to reverse, if you don't have your seatbelt plugged in, it still will not engage the gear. Not a bad idea at all. Now, a little bit of confusion in the way that the air conditioning seems to be laid out. The buttons themselves are nice and clean, but you hit the mode button and it really doesn't seem to come up with anything other than these. And it's like, well, zone, well, where do we go? Do we go front zone, rear zone, middle zone? Because it's a 3-zone setup in this particular vehicle. But if we come back to the seats, for example, we'll hit that button and you do have a range of options there. And even the massage, it's an air-powered system in the seat as we head back to the radio. Reasonably clean layout. One of the options that it works on is AM and FM, and of course is Bluetooth streaming, etc. You don't get DAB, which is a bit of a shame. What you do get though is this little extra info screen up at the top, which gives you barometric pressure, your height, and all those kind of things. Quite a handy little touch. The H9 rides nicely enough on tarmac. It's only occasionally jiggly, gets affected by a little bit of crosswind, and it's surprisingly quiet on the inside as well. It's a 2-model range. It's the Lux and the Ultra. The Ultra, which is what we've got here, is around 49,000 drive away, which is not a bad price for all the features that you get. The 2-litre petrol engine goes reasonably well, drives okay, handles well, goes off-road. Wouldn't recommend any real tough off-roading though. Check it out, haval.com.au. For Wheel Thing TV, I'm Dave Canole.